Yeah, bitch.
Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome to the Nobody's Happy podcast. With me as always is Joshua J. Cabizzle.
Yeah.
And George, Mr. Bottom Friendly Taco himself.
Oh yeah.
Anthony.
You've been doing this
And the house.
this bottom friendly diet.
I have been doing bottom friendly diet. Yeah,
Because you got a little one.
a little bambino.
A little bambina.
A little
What
bambina.
did you name your newborn?
Amelia.
Amelia.
Which is like in Texas is rough because they always want Amelia. No, it's Amelia. Amelia. No, pero in Spanish
Amelia.
it's Amelia. I'm like
Is the family doing that to you or people? Like other
people.
Oh wow.
It's fine.
Do you ever get the urge to use a slur?
Fuck yeah, all the time. Dirty fucking yeah, dude.
Ooh, say it.
All the time, dude. That's on the tip of my tongue all the fucking time.
I can't wait to feel my clip in his hip. What do you say? Revenge I'm tasting at the tip of my lips.
Is that Coolio?
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, dude. I didn't know he did anything besides that song, though.
No, he was in movies and shit.
He had 3 hit songs.
Yeah.
He had 3 hit songs?
Yeah.
What are Coolio's other hit songs besides...
Gangster's Paradise.
No, I know.
Paradise. It was like, come on and ride, fantastic
Slide,
slide,
sippity slide.
Some didn't say yes, do or die.
He had that
That's
one, and then he had
completely
another
semi, I
one that
guess.
just got popular on TikTok recently.
Doing this up.
I can't remember the name.
Oh,
of
yeah. I
it.
wasn't allowed to listen to music back then.
It was evil.
So crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
So
The crazy thing too, you can never bring it up to your parents because they'll be like,
I know,
they'll be like, "What? That was get over it." That's their parents' attitude, like, so
so
stop.
bizarre and
Yeah.
culty, you know?
Yeah.
So what music did you listen
When
to?
you tell me that, I'm like, "Fucking
Christian
what?"
rock or yeah.
Could you listen to Creed?
I didn't know. I was so out of the loop. I didn't even know that Creed was technically.
Yeah.
First of all, I didn't even know Creed
Was looked down upon.
at all. I
no.
didn't know about Creed at all. So, let alone that they did, Christian music or that it was technically Christian music.
Yeah.
But did you remember the first album that I bought was in the army, like for it was supposed to be my first like album of like, oh, now I can listen to music. It was Lifehouse.
What's that?
It was this
Oh yeah, I remember Lifehouse.
yeah. It turns out that they were a Christian music
Yes.
rock band anyway.
They had a
Who
good.
is that?
So
I don't know who that is.
I'm gonna show you. You've heard their song before,
Probably not.
I'm falling even more in love with
Yeah.
you.
and he's talking about Jesus. We thought we were
no.
talking about.
Yeah. They fooled a lot of people,
Yeah.
man.
How did it go?
But then they went a little more romantic towards
I'm
the end.
falling
Something like that, a little bit.
in love with you.
Yeah, that's them.
That's them.
Yeah.
I was abused. it's
Dude, it was different times. It was 2000. Damn, I
No.
can't believe I'm saying this. Everybody was wearing stupid shit like that.
and I'm broken. And Jesus gonna fuck with
Arms wide open.
with butt cheeks wide open.
You're so gross.
Jesus, when we roll down,
Jesus, break my back.
I blow my back out, Jesus. I'm gonna make a shirt. Jesus blew my back out. My knees are raw from Jesus. Oh my God.
Christian people would wear that one.
Oh God. I got family members and they're super into Jesus and they wear like the nail. Like I got a cousin, he wears the nails, like the nail and a cross.
Oh,
like
right,
two
right,
nails. It's just it's
Is
to
it
me,
part
it's
of the
strange.
door? Isn't that the door?
The doorknob's part of the nails in his fucking palm.
I know, but it's called the ones that do that. Isn't it called the door?
I don't know.
Never heard of that?
No.
Jesus, take the wheel and hit me with it.
I think they're the ones that have that.
Jesus.
Jesus blew my back out.
Jesus blew my back out. Here's how I sail. Bouncing on Jesus.
Is it this?
Yeah, it's something like that. Yeah. He just has the two though. It's just one this way and one down. Like it's like that, but just the one cross though. Yeah.
Jesus clapping those cheers.
Jesus come clap my cheeks. It's like building up. And Jesus come clap my cheeks. All across this world.
Yeah.
Jesus clap my cheeks. T-shirt. There's a picture of white Jesus doing this.
Now turn the other cheek.
It's crazy. Now, if you and your brothers and your sisters have not let Jesus clap your cheeks. Fuck, I'm gonna get a car accident, bro.
Oh, jeez.
Jesus clap my cheeks.
Blasphemo.
Yeah, that's my online name. Blasphemous. Jesus. God damn it. Oh,
You didn't get any of your relatives stranded? I
no.
was reading this shit, man.
I saw that
fucking what's it called?
Southwest.
Southwest, dude.
Yeah.
And that's the airline that I'm always flying because it's. Well, I thought it was cheap, but I guess cheap for a reason, right?
I guess. I don't know. When you fly Southwest, everybody's first class.
I know, right? They actually mean the opposite. Everybody's poor.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's a broke ass.
You know who I fucking hate? Are those people that look down on you because they got to sit on the plane first.
So stupid.
And they're just all like, you paid extra for this? You stupid cunt. Are you fucking serious, bro?
And everything is about money. You gotta pay. Like in Southwest, you don't get assigned seats, but you can pay like extra so that it automatically
Checks you in.
checks you in.
Yeah.
And then you can get on the airplane first, which apparently is like a great fucking.
A great $42 extra or whatever the fuck, you know.
I'm always dead last, dude. I guess everybody's doing that.
See, if you fly with kids, you get to go in between the A and the B. You get to go right after the A before the B. And kids
Is it just you just gotta have kids?
You gotta have, it's like 1-to-1. So if you have like two parents with like one kid, then I think all y'all can go on, but it's under the age of like 3 or 6 or some shit like that. Yeah.
I guess.
But they don't ID the kids though, you know.
But these motherfuckers got a bunch of money from the government.
Yeah,
They fired a bunch of people anyway.
Yep. They got a bunch of money from the government so they could keep these people on just a little longer. And I bet you there was like some cutoff. Like if we keep them till January or whatever, then we can fire them. You know, it's stipulated probably. You know, it's stipulated, bro.
Yeah, and they were like, "How do we keep?"
Oh wow!
this money?
So it says this is from a disgruntled employee who people have been posting on Reddit that work at Southwest. I will give it to you straight. This meltdown was caused entirely by Southwest. The post continues. It was triggered by the storm, but the failure to recover quickly is on Southwest 100%. If you are still hearing weather almost a week after the storm, it's not true. If we had better technology, which eliminated the need for phone calls, so they're just calling everybody to try to do this. Yeah. This would have been man. That's horrible. Might as well fax people.
First of all, it says the alleged employee, so they might not even somebody that fucking worked there. You know.
Yeah.
Just some guy. You know,
but I mean,
wearing a blue shirt.
It seems to make sense because wasn't it you that brought this up about how, like, they're saying weather?
Yeah.
But it's like the storm already went by. Like, it's fucking great outside.
This is the first time I've ever heard about a storm.
Yeah, the winter storm, the freeze that came in, people got snow up north, so they canceled a bunch of flights. But then, so they rescheduled their flights, and then they were canceled again. And now they're telling people like, oh, January 15th is the first that we can get you, and that's like a maybe.
Yeah.
And so people are trying to get other flights, but the flights are like $1,000 on Spirit or some bullshit.
Yeah. I mean, those motherfuckers are getting it now. Like, yeah, you could have flown to Vegas for $2, but now that you need to fly, bitch, you're gonna be in the chicken coop in the back.
And you gonna suck my man's dick.
This is you want to hear what what's his name had to say? Like
Suck the pilot's dick.
the CEO.
On the heels of wide-scale disruptions, we're working diligently to safely recover our operation.
Yeah. Man, they were like living paycheck to paycheck, huh?
Pretty much.
Right.
I don't think they're not getting subsidized by the government anymore.
No?
I don't think so.
Well, dude, who the fuck is getting
Everyone who's dealing with the
subsidized?
problems we've been facing, whether you haven't been able to get to where you need to go, or you're one of our heroic employees caught up in a massive effort to stabilize the airline, to know is that we're doing everything we can
Heroic.
to return to a normal operation. And please also hear that I'm truly sorry. Here's why this giant puzzle is taking us several days to solve. Southwest is the largest carrier in the country, not only because
Is
of our
it?
value
Yeah.
and our values, but because we build our flight schedule around communities, not hubs.
Yep.
So we're the largest airline in 23 of the top 25 travel markets in the U.S.
It's true.
Cities where large numbers of scheduled flights simultaneously froze as record bitter cold brought challenges for all airlines. You know, our network is highly complex, and the
Well, why are they
operation of
flying?
the airline counts on all the pieces, especially aircraft and crews, remaining in motion to where they're planned to go. With
You know-
our large fleet of airplanes
know what I think it is?
and flight crews out of
It's just
position
America's
in
a bunch of
dozens
bitches.
locations,
And like they're like a real company. They're like, hey, we had a setback. We're trying to get on our feet. Well, hurry up. What the fuck? What's up with this internet? Why isn't it? Why aren't you guys working already? We need instant gratification, you pussies.
No, if you're stuck,
I'm gonna fucking Yelp you and create rumors that your employees hate your guts.
if you're stuck in New York or wherever for 3 or 4 weeks, how are you supposed to? You got to back to your job. You know, they have what are they
Yeah,
gonna do
this
with
is
money
actually a
and
pretty big failure.
Yeah.
But Southwest didn't owe all these motherfuckers nothing.
I know that. Well, no, they
That-
bought tickets.
That's a sky bus, dog.
Dude, the airlines are a
classy about
fucking
it.
mafia themselves.
Yeah.
But I think Southwest is like the one made guy that's just fucking up, and I think they're just gonna let him hang.
I think they're gonna recover pretty good. I think they're gonna be like, hey, look, we fucked up, but guess what? You can go to Dallas for $49.
all right. Who?
Yeah, that's true. At the end of the day, the money's gonna. I was already thinking like, I'll never fly Southwest.
Stupid.
When I see the prices, I'm probably gonna be like, God damn it!
I get horny when I
So
see
roll the
shit like
dice.
this, dude. I get horny. I'm like, ooh, no one's gonna fly Southwest now. Ooh, tickets will be so cheap.
Okay, think about
No.
this. Who uses Southwest the most?
I do.
Middle class use Southwest the most.
I love it.
Yeah.
No,
exactly.
actually, there's poor people now.
and poor people.
They look like bus stations.
So
People are
now-
dressed like bus stations.
So now
It is a
your
bus
travel
station.
is limited, especially if they go under. Your travel will be limited, and they're able to keep you wherever you live more, and they're able to track you easier.
God, what are you talking about, dude?
That's what I'm telling you.
Hold on.
Who's they?
Let him cook.
The American government. That's who they is. If they can limit your travel
yeah, but you didn't like supply a explanation of how they're gonna do it
by
necessarily. You know,
They
you just said-
created the weather machines.
if Southwest goes bankrupt,
bro, you're already getting. You know, you can't.
if Southwest goes bankrupt, then how are we supposed to travel? We won't be able to afford most plane tickets.
They're already.
Well, first of all,
tracked for-
you could never afford to travel. If you can't travel other airlines, you never could afford to travel. You never could. They were doing you a huge favor.
Yeah, that's
You're
why they get
supposed to stay
subsidized.
put, you fucking poor nothing.
Oh, okay.
Do you think I want to go somewhere and see your kind there too? No. Fucking peasant. Gross. And you brag about, well, I saved a lot of money on it. You didn't save any money. You lost money by paying less because you're poor.
But now you're stranded. No, dude, they're gangsters. They're gangsters too. They're like, well, we're not flying, so we're keeping the money, and you're staying your fucking ass in Las Vegas or wherever the fuck you were.
And if you don't like it, then make your way home. And you get a credit with us if we're still here tomorrow.
If the phones are still plugged in. Cancellation played what?
And then all these speculations people started doing. Well, Southwest actually were molesting kids. And, Southwest was actually giving people cancer. Southwest was actually. So maybe it's a good thing that they're not here anymore.
Twitter, man. That's Twitter.
They canceled a total of 15,700 flights.
And Biden
on
says
December 22nd.
Biden
Who
says
gives a
that
fuck?
airlines will be held accountable over flight cancellations.
So get this,
Dude, I got a flight to Bolingbrook in February, man.
since 2020, the taxpayers have given Southwest $7.2 billion to keep going.
Yeah. And
Since 2020?
Since 2020.
and
I'm saying they're being
$7 billion?
if they're not subsidized, they can't
what?
continue. They can't continue. Being in business.
I like how like when they say taxpayers are giving $7 billion, you're like, I've given $7 billion.
No, you know what I'm thinking? I was like, that extra bag that I pay you? Why am I paying you money for that extra bag?
Yeah.
You fucking cocksucker.
They're not using it to update their systems.
Anyway, I like to believe that my taxpayer money is not going to the airlines, but to arm a Ukrainian or Somalian or a fucking wherever the weapons are ending up.
So you rather arm somebody than get good deals on flights?
Yeah, no, I mean, at least it's being used for a good cause. You know what I mean?
What's a good cause? Some people are supposed to get conquered, though. You know what I
It
mean?
makes money for our overlords. That's what a good cause is.
I guess.
Oh, dude, look at that
All
money
this-
getting printed too.
All this bullshit of like, we have to fight for the little guy. Hey, the little guys get eaten up, bro. I'm sorry. That's just how it goes. You know what I'm saying?
We can't stop every dog from,
Scratching.
Look, you can't try to make up shit.
Can't stop every dog from licking his balls. Okay.
So this is how upside down they are. So
For every squirrel is a nut, right?
They got $7.2 billion, right? In 2021, they only made $116 million. That's including the money that they got from the government.
Is that why it's so cheap? Because they can't even afford to stay open?
That was their
I
profit.
bet you there's like one accountant just stressed out, like, what the fuck? None of this makes any sense. You won't hire me any help. And he's still fucking
With newspapers.
so fucking the green bill hat, the fucking visor. You're like, fuck, these receipts don't even add up, bro.
He's got that stupid voice.
Fuck, man. My dad's gonna kill me. Oh, bro, no, dude. My dad's gonna kill me, dude. Fuck, bro. I just talked to Jeff the other day.
He was coming around for a couple of times.
He was like, dude, I know I'm supposed to be mad at that impression, but that shit is so hilarious. Fuck, bro. Oh, dude.
Dude, my dad's gonna kill me, bro.
Something about a 20-something-year-old kid going, oh, fuck, bro, my dad's gonna kill me, dude. Yeah, well, say la vie. You know what's cool is that there'll be another Southwest.
Think so?
Another Southwest will pop up.
Didn't Trump have his own airline?
I don't know. Did he?
Yeah, I think.
No, I think you're talking about his NFT cards.
Well, he sold out of those. They were $99 a piece.
NFT.
Yeah. He sold $99 NFTs and made what, like $2 million?
Yeah, he did have an airline. It failed, but he had an airline. But his NFTs are doing great.
He's a guy. Like, he's a failure. Like his business. Like, bitch, try. He's trying.
Yo, this is his NFTs.
That's kind of
That was $99. That was $99.
Yo,
He sold out 10,000 NFTs.
Has it gone up in value?
Wasn't Michael Jordan 45 when he came back?
Yeah.
For a minute, Michael Jordan was 45 when he came back. For like a second, then he turned 23.
Who did he play for? Like the Pelicans or something weird like that?
When he came back, he was with the Bulls still.
Yeah, he was 45 for like a hot second on the Bulls. And then
No,
went
he
back
played for the
23.
Wizards.
He played for the Wizards.
At the end
He
of his
owns
career.
the Pelicans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He owns the Pelicans.
The Pelicans.
Which
used
was
to
so
be.
fucking weird. It was like that time that Emmitt Smith played for the Cardinals for like a day.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
It's crazy, right?
just to see him in that fucking weird red.
Because he didn't want to take because he didn't want to be benched.
Oh, in Arizona was like, we'll play your old ass.
Hey, we'll play you fucking dumb fucking.
Put some more seats into.
And that one
Damn,
play
we
he
should
made,
put his seats.
he's in a fucking little hover round.
He's
That's all it was.
selling each NFT for $99. The company was able to make $4.45 million upon the launch. NFT International LLC. It's also taking a 10% cut, but they've dropped in price though.
See, so
What is
NFTs
dropping?
is a
Floor
another
price
pyramid
drops.
scams.
floor price drops 80% in 10 days is what the title says. But what they do a lot of the times is they make NFTs and they buy them themselves. And that makes other people want to buy them because they think, oh, and so, like, let's say I made an NFT.
Other people like you, though.
No, I don't buy NFTs.
You mean to resell them?
Not yet.
So, okay, let's say I make an NFT and I buy it myself for $1 million. Now somebody thinks it's worth $1 million. I sell it to them for $1.2 million, right? Now I made 200,000. That thing's fucking worthless.
Yeah, but when you pay yourself $1 million, you're really just paying whoever the fuck 10%, right? So as long as you pay them the 10%, then you can say, I paid them $1 million.
The network gets a fee, yes. There's a fee, gas fee.
So it's a pyramid scheme.
Yeah, Ethereum, yeah. Yeah.
People were pretty gung-ho about this. I remember hearing about this a year ago, and people were like, oh my God, dude, you're an artist, bro. You got to have NFTs. It's how your fans can support you.
Oh, yeah, no, eventually that's what it will be once they're able to build it all out. But you cut out the middleman.
The guy trails off like you did, and he's like, well, what? Keep going. And you're like, because, NFTs are... Wait, what? What'd you say? I couldn't hear the last part. Sorry, I don't really repeat myself.
He's in a ring on this one.
You keep trailing off. Jesus Christ. 45.
Straight up. Football. He seems like a Russian double agent, right? American football. American boxing. All red. America.
Looks like Biden there.
Oh, yeah.
I like his smug smile, too.
Like they forced him to go do the photo shoot. I'm not smiling.
Did you hear him give his speech on it?
What?
Did you hear him give his speech on it? How great they are, and how he's the best president. Better than it was hilarious.
He's so fucking good at that, dude.
Yeah, he really
just being over the top, but at the same time smooth.
Donald Trump, hopefully your favorite president of all time, better than Lincoln, better than Washington.
Whoa, I love it.
Announcement to make. I'm doing my first official Donald J. Trump NFT collection right here and right now. They're called Trump Digital Trading Cards. These cards feature some of the really incredible artwork pertaining to...
Oh, fuck yeah, in a tuxedo.
You can collect your Trump digital cards just like a baseball card or other collectibles. Here's one of the...
And these prices are crazy.
I'm crazy Trump, and I'm just giving away these NFTs.
Yeah, because I got to be crazy to give away these NFTs at $99.99.
One of my beautiful golf courses, and they are beautiful. I'm also doing Zoom calls, a one-on-one
No, they're not.
meeting,
Then they are.
autographing memorabilia, and so much more. We're doing a lot. My official Trump digital trading
Doing a lot.
cards are $99, which doesn't sound like very much for what you're getting. Buy one, and you will join a very exclusive community.
The helicopter.
It's my community. And I think it's something you're going to like, and you're going to like it a lot. They also make so you can buy them with your credit card.
He speaks stupid pretty well,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Email address. Go to collecttrumpcards.com.
And he just... I wouldn't be surprised if he's just got notes on this.
He doesn't know. He doesn't know about anything he's talking about too. Online.com.
All he knows is, wait, you can make money? You can just basically get people to give you money?
And not give him anything tangible. That's crazy, right?
Sold out.
That's wild.
It says sold out.
He didn't even pose for a lot of those pictures.
Money is what the downfall of society is, because it created this skillless class,
That's
Like-
just good at finagling money.
that's just good at like, hey, I want food. How do I get food? Oh, give them money, and then they can buy shit to keep making food,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's it's the next step of evolution. Once you had to use your body to go hunt, to go grab some shit, and now if you can use your mind, you can get motherfuckers to do it for you.
Yeah. But you got to keep the weak.
Dude, somebody put on Twitter this article that said that people people that exercise, you should be wary of exercising because people that exercise turn conservative. This is a lady.
I get
they're
that.
more self-sufficient.
I get it.
And they're like, take care of yourself.
Something like that. But it was this skinny lady, too.
I get it, though, because it's like, hey, I'm a piece of shit. But if I can get my shit together, then what the fuck, bro? You know what I mean?
Stupid.
For real. How the fuck it's the will. You have to have the will, you know?
The most expensive Trump card is $24,000.
And he's not making any more. See, they're mining Trump cards. There's only 240 billion left. The rarity. How many people are on Earth? 7 billion, 8 billion? Yeah, so each one could possibly have 3. Soon, our currency will just be in Trump cards.
I wish I was good with money, man. As far as like business, it just bores me.
No, you can be, but you just got to take risks. Like,
Yeah.
give me all your money and I
Actually, that is kind of a risk because I wouldn't know if you like one of these nights you just stay at in Austin,
you know,
playing dice,
yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah, bro.
and then next thing you know, you're like, "Hey, dude,
Loan me $500 and I'll give you 700 back, and I'll keep the other 1,000. This is what
are you
gets
that powerful?
yeah.
Clackety clack."
On the click clack, I'm nice with it,
Wow.
dude. Yeah, unless like
I didn't know
Jake,
there was a strategy to it.
unless like Jake shows up, or something about something about Taylor and Jake. They just have this kind of like way about him. Now Taylor's he can be off some nights, but Jake he click clacks with the best of them, bro. As soon as Jake comes, everybody picks their money up. We're leaving. You know what I mean? But anyway,
What makes you good at
Jesus
throwing them bones?
or the devil's on your side. It's not luck, really.
I think you do. I think you might actually internalize some kind of like certain patterns, mathematical patterns.
Yeah.
Of like I've had these many good goes. I'm usually due for like 1 or 2 bad rolls.
Yeah,
after
yeah.
that.
It's like playing poker. Like, okay, I got a bad hand, you know, and you don't have to keep betting. You can just keep watching. And,
right. Yeah, yeah.
You know.
So yeah, that is probably the. I forgot about that part. The strategy of of I'm gonna keep going, keep rolling.
The luck of the dice, but you know, God smiles upon his favor. You know what I'm saying? So I have that in me. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that, it works.
You think it's magical like that? You don't think
Yeah,
there's
bro.
some kind of like numerical thing that your mind is maybe subconsciously?
That's too intricate. I believe in magic. And this is okay. So hold on. Oh, just like real quick. This is what the best thing about money, about how I can make money with your money is that you give me $10,000, right? And I give you 10% back, and I call it profit.
Oh, you talking about how the scam of like the Bernie Madoff type of
And Josh gets all fucking wet, right? He's all like, bro, I just got 10% profit. I'm like, how much you give him? $10,000. How much you get back? I got back 1,000. On top of the 10,000. Well, what makes you think he's gonna give you back at 10 grand? What?
Damn.
Got back profit.
You know, I've never
3 months later.
I've never actually heard somebody simplify that scam.
Oh, dude, it's the hustle as old as time, bro. Hustle as old as time.
I was over here getting like overloaded by newspapers and fucking TV. Well, with the short and the fucking blue.
Nah.
Like what? He just took their money and pretended to give it back.
The stock market is you are gambling because you can bet against the house.
Isn't that crazy?
You can bet with the house. Yeah.
That's crazy.
And everybody's 401k is tied up in it.
Is that why?
And the stock market is based off of emotion.
Yep.
Too. It's not based off anything real. It's just based off emotion.
How people feel.
Yep.
How people feel. Oh, dude, they're doing a pipeline in the fucking whatever the fuck, what kind of metal, and then like the commodities market is booming with that kind of metal that they're gonna use for the pipeline. Oh shit! But now the Indians or the Native Americans, the fuckheads are fucking whatever, are fucking up progress. You know, that's on like conservative side. The liberal side is like, and the liberal and the fucking the Native Americans are sticking up for what they believe in. either way, the pipeline ain't getting fucking made because there's a stop block. And now that stock plummets, but the people who bet against it are making money, you know?
Oh, that's fucking crazy. You know, I just figured that out like 2 years ago.
No shit.
That they can do that. Like, what is it called? Shorting?
Yeah.
Something?
Shorting, yeah. Or put, yeah.
Yeah, dude. And I heard it. I was like, what the fuck? I thought this was real. I thought it was connected to economics and numbers.
Not at all. Not at all. Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, dude. No wonder this whole fucking thing. A lot of it is just ignorance. We're like, why are we the best country and the shittiest country at the same time?
That's probably why they took away online gambling. You know what I mean? Because it's like people were getting away from putting the stock market. Like, I'm just gonna
Did they get rid of it?
Online gambling, a lot of online gambling sites are.
No, bro.
They crack down on them pretty hard.
I bet you they like it. They're like, finally, you know, we can do this other shit out in the open. Stock market, dude. Holy fuck. Oh, somebody once called it said that the stock market was a mood ring for like the oligarchs or something like that.
Wow. Yeah. That's brilliant.
And it was basically just showing you how they feel.
Wow. That's brilliant. And it can be manipulated too.
It's all manipulated.
I know, dude.
Like if the CEO starts selling all of his shares in the company, that's gonna be, and like if he knows he's gonna get fired, like if he knows he's gonna get fired, but the company's still doing kind of okay, this motherfucker will sell his shares to tank his own company, and because if the CEO is selling shares. There's something he knows that something's gonna go on, so they sell all their fucking shares. Then this motherfucker leaves the company.
Buy it.
No, he'll buy it back at a cheaper rate, and then boom, he ends up selling. You know what I'm saying? For real, dog. I don't even know how that works.
But you can't buy in stocks. If you sell it, you have to wait a month before you can buy it again. You can't sell it and buy it again.
How do you know?
Right.
What kind of contract do you have?
Isn't that what they call buybacks? Is that I'm just learning right now what a buyback is?
Yeah, you can't buy it, but maybe your wife can.
I know, it's such an easy
Come on, bro.
workaround.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Like
no, you have to wait 30 days, and Josh is sitting there for 30 days. Meanwhile, Marissa's like, I could buy it tomorrow. No, they told me I have to wait 30 days.
Oh, I'm saying
like Pelosi and her husband.
The wash rule states that if an investment is sold at a loss and the repurchase within 30 days, the initial loss cannot be claimed for tax purposes.
Yep.
So just wait for 30 days after the sale date performing repurchasing the same or similar investment.
Yeah.
It's not even prohibiting it. It just says
well, you can.
It just can't be claimed for tax purposes.
Yeah.
And that's why you do it. It's for tax harvesting.
It's like not even.
You ever heard of tax harvesting?
It's more like frowned upon.
No, what the fuck is tax harvesting?
Exactly.
That's
that
what
you
big
sell.
companies do. Yeah.
Yeah. They sell their shit and then they take the loss. But with like crypto, there's no law to that. You can sell and then immediately buy right after.
Oh, that's the benefit of crypto.
No, it's not.
That's so stupid.
In this world we live in, there's so many ways it sounds stupid.
Let's put this really expensive thing on this flimsy fucking table.
Yeah. There's a house of cards. There's a house of cards on top of a house of cards.
Those people have a very steady hand.
What are you going to do? Only thing you can do is buy land. That's it.
I know, right?
I want to buy this land in the desert, man. I'm so fucking itchy to pull the trigger. I can't do anything with it. I can't do anything
at the
with
end
it.
of dude, I really do mean that joke, and I gotta sharpen it more though about property taxes. It's fucking rent.
Yeah.
It's rent. I know when I'm paying fucking rent.
You never really own it, you know?
For the plumbing,
if you default on it, they take it from you.
Even if you own it already, cash, you're still forking up money to somebody.
Yeah. But the trick is to make money off the property, though.
What if you live there? How are you supposed to make money off of it?
You create a business, right? And you say, oh, half of my property is this, or I got all my house is actually my business or whatever, my home business or whatever the fuck. And then that's how you get over on the taxes. You know what I mean?
Is that code for trap house?
Yeah. There's a way to do it, you know, or get a goat. Because you got that big lot next door too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know,
consider farmland?
If you got animals on it, it's not considered farmland, but if you got animals on it that live on it, like you could legally, I'm sure I've been in the West
chickens?
Side. Chickens, yeah. chickens,
plant orange trees, or lemon
goats.
trees, and stuff like that.
I think how many? It's not an acre, right? It's probably like what, a fourth of an
He
acre,
was
half an
racist.
acre.
He was, why don't you go sell oranges on the fucking side
I
of
didn't
this
say
road?
sell. That's what my dad does. My dad has oranges and lemons in this fucking.
Yeah, and your dad's the reason why this the fucking stereotype. Fucking orange smuggler. My dad sells oranges. He's selling outside the fucking road. Okay.
Dude, kids are so fucking mean in elementary. Like if there was a lady that poked her head through like a mom, like somebody would always yell at, "No, we don't want tamales." So fucking mean.
No plate sell.
But it was a little racist because they would only do it when the mom looked like really humble Mexican lady.
And it was to their own kind, right? Or
Yeah, it was Mexicans, you know?
That's a joke.
It's hilarious. It was like my mom never sold tamales, but the fact that I would hear like somebody say that about somebody's mom, I'd be like, man, that's hilarious. Because I can picture my mom going around with like tamales. Hilarious.
Damn it.
Anyway, I was getting somewhere with that, but I forgot what the fuck.
The property tax.
No, it was the oranges. We don't want naranjas.
Yeah, so get like a couple of goats.
And
Get
milk 'em?
No, not milk them. Just have them fucking hang out with you.
Just do it for the pleasure.
Yeah, why not? And I don't know. There's like a way around it, bro.
Maybe my
You
dog will like it.
gotta figure out what the laws are in the city, though.
You're right. You do give advice for things that you would never do. You were just telling me that.
Yeah, you should fucking fight the
Oh
government.
no, you need. It says you need 10 acres.
For what?
You need at least 10 acres. If you have animals on there, you need 10 acres.
No, you don't.
But no, they do have a what's it called? This is when wokeness gets used in a good way. I think they say it's kind of racist to not let Mexicans have chickens in their backyard, and I'm pretty sure there's a law that excludes having chickens in your backyard because we live in a predominantly Hispanic.
You can have
city.
them as pets. So if they come up to your house and they go, "Oh, are you fucking, hustling these chickens and or whatever eggs?" No, they're my
Are
pets.
these chickens turning tricks for you?
Yeah. These chickens in the streets, walking that green mile. And the chickens do walk like prostitutes, right? All
That's all up in the air.
the little.
Hey, hon, you need some need some company?
You need some eggs.
Need some
They always look like they're giving head too, right? I'm like,
Chicken head.
the infamous chicken head.
Yeah, they all say you need 10 acres.
no, it's not 10 acres.
I'm reading everything through it.
Listen,
Holding me back.
look up chickens, the laws on chickens in San Antonio. Laws on having chickens. What are you talking about? Chicken tax exemption. It's so fucking loaded.
Go NFT chicken tax exemption. Bitcoin.
Do chickens qualify as exemption? Traditionally, appraisal districts will allow poultry to qualify a poultry for special ag valuations, but many qualifications must be met, and these qualifications vary depending on the county.
Yeah, exactly. They go, you got a lot of Mexicans, man. You can't be mean to them. Let them have their chickens.
See, so there's these certain subdivisions out in the country, like the hill country area, and I was looking at them and shit, and they'll sell
adorable.
5 acres, and they say the HOA or whatever the fuck allows you to have 1 cow or 1 horse per acre, and that's a tax exemption. The animals are taxed.
Like, can we see that adorable chicken coop that they had up top?
Make it a tax.
Look at that thing.
Oh, that's nice.
And they got their little yard where they're like just having a good old time.
Okay. I have 2 stories.
I don't know, man. Is it that in my blood to be Mexican I look at that and I was like, I should get some chicken.
I want some chickens. My girl wants chickens.
My neighbor has chickens. The neighbor right across from here, they got chickens.
Yeah.
Yeah, you hear them every morning.
I'm just scared.
Do they got a cock?
Yeah, they got a cock.
Chicken owners could save some money.
My dog
on
will fucking eat them, bro.
That's because a new law bans chicken coops and other structures from being included in.
My dog will play with them while they're dead.
Oh, you can't. They just said it wasn't included.
Jordan?
Huh? They just said it wasn't included. You can't get
from
taxes.
the sky or from the road, you might think that this is just a shed,
full of shit,
but
George.
it's actually the roach's chicken coop. Now that some of these structures can't be
There's
taxed, the family
loopholes.
is
What are you
urging
talking
other
about?
owners to take a second look at their appraisals. Samantha Foster and her family started out with just 1 chicken in this colorful backyard coop.
Then we got a second. Then we got a third. Here we are.
Me and my husband have orgies on the weekends.
She looks like she's in the lifestyle.
Fuck yeah.
A new state law that took effect in January says
proud of
structures like chicken coops, rabbit pens, or other small structures can't be included on tax appraisals. The Fosters weren't taxed on theirs.
Wait, why the fuck would it be?
I would call it mid-size.
And neither was Frank Rocha. But not everyone got that message, including his neighbor.
He had an existing shed that he converted to a coop. So it was always listed on his appraisal.
But with the new law, it shouldn't be anymore. And only
Damn,
after
look at those
talking with
chickens.
Rocha did he learn he needed to file a protest.
Man, telling you, dude, they got meat coats.
Rogelio Sandoval says it's never been
Their
the
backyard
County
must be
Appraisal
so full of
District's
shit.
practice to
I know, it
include
smells like
chicken
shit
coops.
too, probably.
But appraisers can only look from the outside.
10 cents per dozen.
You can never walk around barefooted outside.
So my dad's been a crook his whole life, right? And we had a converted garage.
Yeah.
And but my dad's like, I'm gonna keep half of the garage looking like a garage, and then the back room is a back room. So he basically cut the garage in like half. So when the appraiser comes to the house, he just looks in. If it's dark, whatever. He's like, oh, okay. I don't know why they would do that though. They're all fucking nosy, right?
Yeah.
And so they wouldn't appraise the house to be, because if you have another, if you convert, this adds value to the house,
Right.
right? And so if you convert your garage into a bedroom, that adds value, and your property, the taxes go up because it's worth more, you know? And so my dad was like, I'm going to keep this wall. The wall was like dark and whatever the fuck, and still had the rails for the garage door. You know what I mean? The garage door was still functional and shit. And so when the appraiser would come by, he's like, hey, make sure the garage door is closed. And the garage door was inside, to like the bedroom door to the garage and shit.
Yeah.
So,
It was a bedroom.
Yeah, it was we call it the extra room.
Oh, yeah.
Upper
Is it like,
room.
Edward's little...
N-words.
Edward's... you know Edward's little room where he had kept a stash of, like...
What? No.
Of, what is it?
Skateboards.
Skateboards?
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah.
What about? Was it that, like... skinny?
No, it was bigger. It was like a big-ass room. It was kind of like that, though. No. Imagine, Edward's garage? Mm-hmm. Imagine the garage only being about 5 feet, and the rest of it is like a converted bedroom.
Oh.
Yeah. And the doorway leads out into the rest of the 5 feet of the garage, and you can still open it like a garage, and all that shit.
Did you guys grow up in
That's
constant
weird.
construction?
No.
No?
Meaning like your house or...
Yeah,
or,
like your house is just under construction constantly.
No.
No?
Your kids are, though, huh?
Maybe a little bit my kids, but every time I go to my uncle's house, because he worked in construction, he was always adding rooms on to the house that he originally got.
I mean, I guess
and it was just everything was like unfinished all the fucking time, and then he would just start a new project.
So that's my house now. Fuck.
Yeah, you just start a new project and just
Yeah.
and you got to know the because he's not getting what's it
it's
called?
some kind of weird nesting
Permits.
thing
I think it's just a Mexican thing.
of adding rooms.
Yeah.
Right?
He just wanted a place where you could
My
smoke
parents
weed
have already
comfortably.
added 2 rooms.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a house not too far from here that Chavadilla went to go look at. Idiot. They asked for his statements, and he like typed out each statement one by one, and then would email them after each statement. So it'd be like 2 hours in between each statement. Mm-hmm. I was like, why do you keep emailing them? Just do it all at once, you fucking idiot. And
There's a purpose, though.
there was no, there wasn't. He didn't get it. It was an Asian dude, and he was building rooms. There was 9 rooms in a house about this big, and he just kept building rooms, and there was like hallways that went down the middle. You had windows that looked into the hallways, right? And so when we came over, he was like really like, who are you with? Like, oh, we just came here to see the house.
Yeah.
Like he didn't want anybody to see what he was doing.
I think it is a Mexican thing to add rooms.
It's a Mexican thing. My girl's like that. Her family's Mexican, and their mom has.
But like for real,
bro. Like I thought
Mexican.
I thought I had Mexican friends. I thought even somewhat I could pat. No, I can't. I'm like the tallest motherfucker there. The only one like standing up straight. My posture is like American. Something about Mexicans, they're just all like, yeah, bro, what's going on, dude? Right. I'm just all like, oh, I haven't worked hard a day in my life. I am scared of heights, and
when I take my shirt off, I glow because I've never been in the sun.
Yeah, dude. I'm a shirt at the pool type of guy. You never see like a Mexican dude. Like, they don't give a fuck, bro. They take their shit off,
Dude, no, in South Park, they actually made fun. It's actually a Mexican thing to have a white shirt on in the pool.
In the pool?
When South Park was I forgot what place they were making fun of. It was like some kind of like where you can have a giant pool like Fiesta Texas or SeaWorld and shit like that. But apparently like a bunch of Mexicans start moving in, and there's like a bunch of guys with like
white shirts?
with a white shirt that's like just smeared on them.
That's like an inside thing. They went
yeah,
somewhere.
and I was like, holy fuck, that motherfucker nailed it.
Yeah.
Jesus.
The little nuances.
We don't want tamales.
My girl's like, yeah, why don't we just buy like a tiny house and just add a room every time we have a kid? And I was like, no. Why?
Get out of here with your weird Mexican tradition.
The fuck is your problem? She wanted, man, this is a good offer though. I got a good offer. I got a good offer.
For what?
The house?
She wants, so her mom has property. And she wants us to go live there rent free as long as we want to save up money to blah, 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 blah. And my first instinct was like, yeah, let's do this. Let's take advantage of opportunities, But then like my fucking man shit kicked in. I was like,
I'm living your mom's
I
house.
don't need to do that. I was like, if we were broke and we needed it, then yeah, but are you not taken care of? Do you need more? You greedy bitch. Nah,
I think she's saying she needs
keeping it real goes wrong.
for real, dude.
You could have saved so much money. But
Wait, you'd live in the house with the family or like
No. This opportunity came up with they're gonna have like an empty house, and me, I would have been like, well, rent it, make money off of it,
Yeah.
Like, oh no, it's for the family, like there's no mortgage. I just pay taxes.
Do you think
every
she's like complaining to like her family,
No,
like, we
but
need
I know
money?
my girl has dreams and she wants them to happen right away.
Oh.
she wants to be a slumlord.
No, she wants to. Well, yeah, she wants. Oh, me too, though.
My sister keeps telling me that. She's like, I want to be a slumlord so
Yeah,
bad.
dude. Oh man, it's so good. And because you don't even care about them paying, you can do Section 8, and then you get paid
that's
from
what
the
she
fucking
was talking
government.
about too.
Yeah. And you could help out families. I mean, you do some good. I mean, you'll have the drug addicts and whatnot, but then if you do drugs, hey, that's fucking cool.
My uncle was my cousin was telling me about my uncle that he started having Section 8 housing because he got burned by people. But he explained it. I have a vague idea of what it is, but I think I kind of know. Like, the government's involved, so you don't have to deal with
it's
somebody squatting or
it's a check. Yeah. Yep.
Like, you don't fuck with the government.
And you can still charge them money for rent.
You're basically getting in bed with the mafia.
Pretty much.
With the legal mafia.
Now they kind of own you.
Yeah, but they own you. They protect you.
Yeah.
But they own you.
You know how hard it is to get out of Section 8? It's super hard to get out of it. Like if you're
really? Is it really like a deal with the devil?
It's a deal with the devil. There's a contract involved. You got to do it for so many fucking years.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
People got to qualify for
There's
it.
zoning too. You have to buy in a certain area, right?
Yeah, buying a certain area. Lower income area. But the property in the lower income area is cheap though too.
Yeah.
Cheaper.
What makes it lower income? Just crime?
No. Huh? What?
I thought you said poverty.
I said color.
Oh,
That's true.
it might
Yeah.
for you because you look at it that way.
It makes it lower income because they go about the collective, the average income
Yeah.
for that area, for the community. You know, like if you ever buy a house, they'll have all these like the statistics. So like, oh, the average household income in the area is 97,000.
Yeah.
And the average age of this person is like between 24 and 30 years old. And the average families have.
Do they
2
get
to
that
3
from the
kids.
census?
The census, yeah, the census, or anytime you like log into anything and you fucking buy anything. You know, people always sell your information.
Oh my god,
Yeah.
dude.
The Improv will only build around communities that have an average income of 100,000 per household.
Yeah, disposable income.
Yeah. I mean, the Cap City, it's built in a really nice place.
It's
a
a
nice-
fucking luxurious place. I
Yeah.
thought
It's
when I was walking
nice,
through.
but it's still a fucking shopping mall. You know, I wasn't really impressed.
I guess
mean,
you know
there's
what?
a Neiman Marcus next
I
door.
went
but who
there
gives a
when it
fuck?
was cold. It was at night, and they had all kinds of Christmas shit. And
Dope.
I thought it looked wonderful.
I mean, it was like there's a parking lot. I mean, I don't know. It just wasn't like I liked it being on a fucking island. You know, where people who went there actually went there. It wasn't like a fucking afterthought of like, hey, you know, this is a comedy club. Like, you want to just take our bags in? You know what I mean? Like, it's just it felt like River Center all over again a little bit.
Right.
I enjoyed
But
it.
setup's nice.
The old, but
Staff is nice.
the old one was right next to a fucking children's karate dojo.
I know, which made it more eclectic.
Yeah.
I remember almost hitting those fucking I remember, dude, I was about to shoot this fucking guy. Because he was like running around the parking lot. I didn't know that they had a CrossFit gym there too. Remember the CrossFit gym?
Oh yeah, I think so.
Yeah, this guy was in a fucking hoodie and he was like some white guy jogging around. I was like, this motherfucker.
You just want to shoot somebody or stab somebody.
Dude,
in Austin.
I'm just head on a swivel type of guy, you know what I mean?
Yeah. You're a harm to people.
And this fucking
No,
there's
he's-
people kind of hanging around.
It's
I'm
trauma.
like,
It's trauma
Yeah.
from growing up in a,
In
he's a
the
product
Glen.
of his environment.
are
Look
you
at
gonna
him.
get got? If you get got, then you got.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna get got. And if I got, then I couldn't help it.
Yeah.
It was somebody had something. Just send a message.
Straight up. It's personal.
I don't know. I think I'm just kind of going by luck now. I'm like, my foot's hurt. I hope nobody's mean to me because there's nothing that I can do about it.
My foot's hurt. It gives me more reason to be a fucking piece of shit to these motherfuckers. Because I'm hurting. Nobody cares.
I'm just very polite to everybody while I'm this vulnerable.
So what happens to your anger?
I'm wearing it, so I can't.
Oh, wow.
You know, it's like
The constant pain is what.
it's not. I'm not.
Subsides
It's not.
your anger.
I'm not in pain. I know I can't walk right, otherwise I am gonna hurt.
Can't
it.
do your roundhouse kicks is good.
Or jumping jacks.
Yeah.
Or my go to my women on trampolines.
You fucking creep.
You don't remember that shit from the Man Show?
Yeah, I do.
Women
Yeah.
on trampolines.
I always wanted to do that.
Man,
The
fucking
man show now.
What's his dick?
Joe Rogan?
No.
Stanhope, Kimmel.
Kimmel.
Yeah.
That motherfucker did a fucking 180.
Yeah, he really did.
Completely.
Yeah. What
No,
a
he's
fucking-
like Mr. Be nice to everyone,
Yeah.
or you're promoting hatred, you know.
a fucking break.
Well, back then. Oh, and I think I saw one of him like the lady that plays pool. She did a 30 for 30. She's just like this lady champion. And then they go, and I had to go on these shows, and then they show a clip of her being on the Man Show, and Jimmy Kimmel's going like, that's usually where I start jacking off, as she's like leaning over the table. That's usually where I start masturbating.
That's when you can do it. You know
I was
what I
like,
mean?
whoa,
How come he hasn't been canceled
he's
yet?
so different.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy Fallon did blackface on SNL.
Yeah, but we were all doing blackface at the time.
The 90s was
First of all,
so much better.
They get out of it because it's like, oh, it was written for him. It was a part of the thing, you know.
I was
It was
playing
a
a character.
character. Yeah, it wasn't really him.
It's laundered through the writers.
It wasn't like Jimmy Jimmy Fallon was at a party doing blackface, you know.
Maybe.
Yeah, it was his job to do blackface. If
Yeah.
you really think about it,
He got paid for it. If not, he would have been fired, okay? Not everybody has like daddy money. Fucking what's that guy's name that did the kneeling thing?
Kaepernick.
Not everybody has daddy money, Kaepernick. Some of us actually have to work against our morals and our ethics. Not all of us can afford to just fucking quit football.
we all serve monsters sometimes.
Yeah. Hey, as long as their money's green, stop trying to change the world, you weirdo. Oh, now you have an afro? Fuck you. You know, there's somebody in his camp. They're like, those motherfuckers phony as fuck, bro.
Oh, now you have an afro.
Now you have a fucking. Now you proud to wear your fro. I saw the Kaepernick TV movie or some shit. I was trying to watch it.
What? He has a TV
Is it like
movie?
a made for
It's
TV
on
movie?
Netflix or some shit like that.
Oh, really?
Obama has one too.
Wait, is it a documentary?
No,
a fiction?
It's like a fictional autobiographical fucking.
How can it be fictional autobiographical?
Because it's dramatized. Like there's no way that they knew it every you know what I mean. It's like from the time he was like 8 years old, he was like, I've been fighting racism my whole life. I'm like, yeah, that's probably true, but I think he had it pretty fucking good. You know what I mean?
Yeah, some people don't get to play football for millions of dollars.
Yeah.
Pobrecito, he sucked though. He that one time didn't he go to the Super Bowl though?
Yeah.
And then after that, man, it happens. Nick Folk used to be the quarterback. No, he wasn't even the quarterback for the Eagles. Fucking the other big motherfucker. He got hurt. Wentz.
Yeah, Wentz.
He got hurt. And then Falk took the Eagles to the fucking Super Bowl and won the Super Bowl.
He was steaming, bro. Yeah.
2 years later, he's out.
Yeah.
And to this day, that motherfucker's in a different jersey every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because he's like, I mean, I'm getting paid, you know, I'm sitting on the bench, but
I got a ring.
You know?
Yeah. And he got a ring.
And he
on
got
his
a ring.
own.
Damn.
I was talking to Priest Holmes like when I hung out with him that one time.
Oh, that's right, dude. I keep forgetting that you hung out with Priest Holmes.
And he was like, he was telling me, he was like, yeah, I got a ring. And I was like, oh, that's right, with Baltimore, because he was on the bench on Baltimore, and they won the Super Bowl.
Shit.
He's like, so I got a Super Bowl ring, but I don't count it as one. I was like, why not? Fuck, you're part of a winning team. That counts as shit. He's like, nah, I would have been better if I crossed the line, you know, like if I helped the team in any way. I was just riding the fucking bench and
You helped him in practice.
He meant like for that game, he wasn't utilized.
He was done. His career was like over, and so he ended it with Baltimore.
Towards the end.
Yeah, this is the end of his career. He's like, it would have been different.
He was with the Chiefs, right?
He was with the Chiefs for years. He's like, it would have been different if I was like starting and you know I was in it and I helped win, but I was just on the fucking bench. I was like, so what'd you do with your ring? Can I see it? You know, this and that. He's like, I gave it to my dad. It means more to him than it does to me, you know. And I was like, damn, Priest.
Damn.
Did you ever see the one with Cam Newton or he's like, I could come back. I'm one of the top quarterbacks. And then I forgot who the other guy is. He's like a corner or something like that. And he's like, no, dude. No, you're done.
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Hey, the average, you know, football career is like 5 years, bro.
Yeah, I thought it was like 4.
Yeah. No, for quarterbacks, it's a little longer. But think of how long T.O. went. You know, T.O. went fucking for a long ass time, bro.
Receivers can go for a little bit.
Yeah, but he was quieter in the beginning of his career, you know, and then once he started like, you know, losing a step or two or fucking getting hurt, then he was all like, "I'm the best motherfucker I ever played this game," and you know,
That's my quarterback.
that's my quarterback.
Stupid.
How could they?
That's my
How could they
quarterback.
talk shit about my? Yeah, that's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback.
That's a weird motherfucker.
Yeah.
That's a weird motherfucker.
Yeah, some of it goes away with age. Look at Dennis Rodman.
He's still wearing piercings.
He's still
and all
wearing.
that.
Yeah, but he's not like, we don't look at him like, oh, look at this weirdo.
Yeah, we do. He went to North Korea and everybody's like, dude, what are you doing?
Well, we don't know what he's doing now though.
That's true. No, actually, didn't he like make peace talks with with North Korea? Wasn't he an ambassador?
Yeah, he really was. Yeah, and they like love him over there and shit.
Did
Yeah.
they try to get him to spy over there? He was like, oh, I can't do
know.
this.
Is that what
Yeah, they try to wire him up. I think that's what he said.
People always fault like
Oh, the U.S. government
Yeah.
wanted him to get
spy.
wired up. Oh, dude. You're like, dude, you're not shoving anything in me.
People always fault the guy that goes talk to the crazy, you know, like oh, Kanye West is talking. Kanye West is racist. He's talking to white supremacists. Like, first of all, how white supremacists are they if they're talking to Kanye West?
I know, right?
Also, he's a Mexican white supremacist.
Come on, bro.
He's talking to the Hispanic white supremacist.
Yeah, dude. It's so stupid, man.
People have lost their mind, dude.
Completely, right?
I think Trump really is the worst president ever because he made liberals break and just lose. And I mean, he also got conservatives to send him money for a picture of himself.
Okay, the man's playing both sides brilliantly.
The man is destroying the country.
Brilliantly, though, dude. I applaud him. I'm sorry. I know he talks a lot of shit, he does a lot of shit, but God damn it if he's not all about himself.
Making fools of conservatives and making crazies out of liberals. It's like, geez,
the liberal media.
Does nobody know how to fucking think anymore?
Everybody thinks with their like emotions now. Like no one's rational anymore.
It's kind of hard to put shit together, man.
I was working on this joke. Did I tell you, Josh?
What?
I told you, or maybe I told you. Maybe it was yesterday. Fuck, I don't know. Where it was like I see both sides of the abortion argument. You know, like I've convinced people to get abortions, and I've also been convinced that this girl needs an abortion.
Stupid.
Like I wanted to have the kid. She didn't want it, right? And then other women, I was like, yo, you better kill that fucking thing right away. So I see both sides of the argument. I gotta work on it. But it's something there.
I can see both sides.
Yeah, I know, yeah.
You know, she wanted to kill it, and I didn't.
I thought she loved me. I loved her.
There's two sides of the coin.
And this other bitch I did not love at all. I didn't give a fuck about her kid that she was carrying, or her life, or how scarring it was going to be for her, or nothing. Or how her family's going to look down on her, or whatever, dude. I did not care because I wanted that baby dead today.
And she was going to get those dog titties.
The West Side dog titties.
West Side
with
dog.
the smoky eyes. You know what? Maybe I'm going to go to the Tiger and work this out. I think Blind Tiger.
You should. Tomorrow.
I'm going to start recording, dude. I think I'm going to start recording and I'm going to put it on the website. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think I'm going to do that.
Put the whole chunk, but put like a little taste of it on YouTube for free on YouTube.
Yeah.
So people can see, you know.
Maybe. I don't know.
You're wasting everybody's time.
It wouldn't hurt. I don't know. I think. See, it's a way to make money, right? Without having to really fucking do anything. That's the way to make money. Passive income. That's the only way to make money.
Well,
making money without.
Yeah, of course, cheat other
people. Making money without having to work too much for it.
I like passive aggressive money.
Passive aggressive money. I pay you, I guess. I didn't even think you needed it, but are your lights on? Is your belly full? Okay. Pussy.
Passive aggressive. All right. Well, you guys got anything going on, man?
George?
Yeah, I got a bunch of shows coming up. I'll be at the Cold Town Theater in Austin, Texas. I forgot what date though. And I'll social media, man, at George Anthony Comedy on Instagram. That's the only one I really give a fuck about. And my TikTok is like it's garbage, bro. I thought I was gonna. Dude. I swear to God, I posted one video. I was like, I'm gonna fucking blow up, dude. The next video was like 2, and it hasn't changed for like 2 weeks. And I was like, fuck, I think it's just me and my girl watching this.
Dude,
garbage, bro.
Our fucking
we got banned.
Willful ignorance account.
We got banned the first clip we put out. So I'm like, oh, this is China's doing. China is silencing our American voices, dude. Fuck China, bruh.
So if people go to TikTok, they will not be able to find a willful ignorance.
No, we are permanently banned. The clip wasn't even that bad. The clip was just us singing about the IRS to the tune of "Nobody" by Key Sweat. That was the only thing.
Yeah.
So is the music of the IRS?
China doesn't like you
bad mouthing
any government because it's a slippery slope. They bad mouth their government. So whatever, dude.
Anyway, so if you want to check out willful ignorance, go ahead and check that out.
Yeah.
I mean, apparently it's pretty controversial.
Hey, dude, it's not for the kids.
It's getting banned
left and right,
and whip merch, so you can get your puto face cruise shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
January 4th, Buzzmail in Austin, and then January 5th through the 8th, I believe, I'll be at Laugh Out Loud. So go check out the show.
Stop making eye contact with the camera.
Why? What's wrong with making eye contact with the
I don't
camera?
know. It feels like you're like really trying to sell it.
Oh, okay.
And if you come to Laugh Out
Loud, I think I'm gonna be in Bastrop on the 17th. Yeah, I think that's it. Eastside Comedy Club on the 6th.
Nice.
That's about it. Y'all guys take it easy. Thank you for listening, and y'all have a good one, man. Bye.